Girl, I like Madame Confort. I'm on right now. As you don't see.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I like a true African. Let me put my coat on my chinchilla. Hi, Maricela. Magana. Wow, I love that name, Magana. Where you from? Where are you from? Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. I had to put my Madame Kafo on, you know. You from Mexico with that name, Magana? What does it mean? I would like to know. I hope you guys got your drinks ready because we're going to talk tonight, okay? We're going to talk tonight. Okay, somebody wanted me to play Aaliyah, so there it is. I own no copyrights. Oh, Tijuana, Mexico, my husband's last name. Pompano in the building. Elaine McCry. Do I know you? Hello, Jenna Dunbar. I am doing great. As you can see, I look comfortable. I'm chilling. I got my scarf on. I got my roller set on. You know, it's one of those days, you know, that I feel like you guys are like part of family. So I could come on here and just be myself. You know, today was one of those days I was like, I don't feel like dressing up. I don't feel like unraveling this and redoing it all over again. That's a lot of work, if you guys know what I'm talking about. You don't know? I had a friend called Elaine. She's Haitian. And she's from Pompano. That's why I asked you that. I am from Florida, so, you know, I know a couple of peoples. I hope you guys are having a great Saturday. You know, we're chilling tonight. We're still celebrating the ancestry. You know, we're still celebrating the ancestors, etc., etc., etc. I can't even get it out. Etc. Okay, so get your drinks app. We're ready to party tonight. Thank you, good stuff. So, everybody say hey to each other, you know. So, I wanted to talk about, can you see us? You know, I'm going to start off with that topic since nobody's insinuating anything to talk about. Thank you, Magana. I just like saying your last name. I don't know why. Maricela. Okay. I love that name too, your first name. Okay. Thank you. So, yeah, everybody get acquainted and say hi to everyone. You know, we're going to get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, united, we stand, divided, we fall. So let's unite, okay? So have you guys seen that movie, Can You See Us? I mean, it's not really a movie. It's like a 4 episode series. So I think I watched 2 or 3. Sorry. But I wanted to speak on that because oftentimes a lot of people are put behind bars that are innocent, right? And they charge without no evidential proof, without no substantial proof, no circumstantial proof. Okay, they don't even have nothing but planted evidence to put people in jail that are innocent. There's been a lot of people that are going through that even as we speak now. There's people in jail right now, in prison, that are in there for someone else's crime. Okay, this is a series about 4, I think it was 5 young male. I think the youngest of them was between the ages 12, I think it was 14. The youngest was 14. The oldest was 16, I believe. and they were charged on a rape. Okay, this happened in Central Park, New York. Okay, in 1989, this happened. A woman was jogging. While she was jogging, she got beaten up real bad and she got raped during that hour. Now, the police was called. Okay, just imagine your kids going to a Central Park to go have fun with their friends, right? To chill, to hang out, do what kids do, to play ball. And there's a bunch of police that just runs through you and is arresting people, because all those kids were there at the Central Park. Not even trying to question them to see if they know anything, but just taking them into custody and interrogating them. Out of the people they interrogated or questioned, they picked 5 kids out of those kids. Hello, Miss Miracle Psychic, I believe. They picked those 5 kids out of all the kids they interviewed because those kids were more intimidated by, their power being a police officer. And they took those kids right away from them by making them admit to something that they did not do. And without the parents' consent, without the parents' signature, without the parents even knowing or is aware of their kids being in custody and being interrogated by police officers. You know what I mean? Like, that's so illegal, is it's like out of whack, you know? And yeah, the system is so messed up. Hi, Fierce Tiger Sky. Hello. Let me turn your volume down because that thing loud. So just imagine your children being questioned, okay, being interrogated, and they are minors, they are underage children, and they just happen to be at the same place where this woman was killed, okay? And they were questioned, not even questioned necessarily, they were more like they planted evidence on the kids to make it seem like the kids did it. The kids were tortured. I remember the youngest boy, the police knocked him upside his head with his helmet. I'm a mother, and that almost brought tears to my eyes. They were beaten. One of the kids, I think he has autism. I'm not too sure. They planted stories in these children, in these kids, and told them to say these things, that they raped this woman, they tortured this woman, to incriminate the kids, basically. And these kids are young, kids are gonna do anything just to go home. They were like, I want to go home. They were there for like at least, I think, 24 to 48 hours, I believe. Now, I didn't get to the end. I got to the second. I was pissed. I think my ancestor came through and was pissed because the stuff I was seeing, the stuff they were saying was off. It was ludicrous. So anyway, it was maybe 2 parents that kind of stood their ground. It was one parent that I really admire, and she said, you question them without their parents' consent. You question them without me even agreeing to you guys questioning. That's illegal. And she's like, speak to my lawyer. I love that. I was like, who's this woman? I love her. I think it was, I don't know the kid's name. He had a high fro. That was his mom. You guys, if you don't get a chance to watch it, go watch it. It's a good 4-episode series. It's really important. I say that to say this because it's really important that we teach our children the reality of our society, the reality of what's going on, and to allow them to understand that things like this do happen in reality, and this is a true story. This is not a fiction or figment of your imagination. This is actually realistic. This actually happened. And guess who I saw on there? Donald Trump. I was like, around 1989. 1989, 1990, he was, I guess he was well known around that time. He come from extensive generational wealth. So I guess it was relevant at that time. And he said, that really hit me. Like when he said they should go on the death penalty, I was like, hold up. This kid should go on the death penalty. And there's killers, serial killers out there, and rapists. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, out there that have done so much incriminating things, and these kids were actually innocent. And the guy that actually committed the crime confessed that he committed a crime. And you still saying this kid should go on the death penalty. I'm like, okay. I couldn't even finish it. So we just need to be aware of what's going on around our society and tell our children and warn our children of where not to go, what not to do, and how to react to certain situations when you're being questioned, and knowing your right. It's very important that we know our rights as people, as humanity, as human race. We need to know our rights so that, you could use that right against those people that are power tripping, or against those people that tell you can't do it, because they got gun on their waist and taser. But anyway, I'm just saying. So if you haven't watched that series, go watch it. It's important. It is. You better watch it. Tell your children to not take candy from no man from a white van. Don't stay out too late. As soon as it gets dark, get in the house. Okay, go home. Keep your phone on you. Keep somebody around you in case anything, Just pre-warn them, forewarn them on what's to come, so that if anything happens, they're smart enough to know what to do in any situation. You know what I mean? So what do you guys want to talk about today on a lighter note? Let me sip on my drink. Oh, Keisha's on the phone. Keisha, you can say hi to the people. Hey, Jasmine. How are you? I don't know, I'm scratching my throat. I feel like an ancestor trying to come through. Somebody trying to come through? Yeah, y'all trying to come through, but this is my channel, and y'all can come through. Yeah, we're here tonight. Tonight is Let's Talk. I just picked that topic because I loved it. I loved the headline, But we could actually talk about anything. I just wanted to say that part of the series just to pull in interest. Maybe you guys could go watch it later on. Watch it with your children, It could be a little bit rough, but let them know what's going on. Yeah, Elaine. Yeah, let them know what's going on, Teach them how to defend themselves, Instill in them standing their ground but being polite on the same token, because you don't want to stand your ground and get shot at for no reason, You want to stand your ground. Use knowledge. Use knowledge. Tell them to use their knowledge and have a voice with that knowledge. That goes a long way. Yeah. I'm just glad my son likes to stay home, and sometimes he play that video game and gets on my nerve, but I'm glad he's home than being anywhere else right now. You know what I mean? Because it's real out there in this street. You know what I mean? It's real out there. Yeah, she said this is a scary word for kids these days. It is. It is. And it's like we're not even safe. Like back in the days in the 90s, you could send your kids to the store and buy you some cereal, some milk, and you know that they're going to make it home alive. Now it's like you're scared to even send them to the store at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. because you don't know what's about to go down. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's going to happen. And all you can do is ask for your spirit guides and ancestors and God to protect them. She put facts. You should have put exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Let me go get my cup of wine. Where's my wine?
I hope you guys are drinking tonight, because tonight you guys are permitted to have a drink. My drink is in here. Don't think I'm not drinking. I'm sipping on something nice.
I don't want to get goofy. Let me grab my red cup though.
I'm sipping on something nice. Spirit told me, yeah, go get your drink. You better go get your glass of wine. Go get your glass of whiskey with some almond milk in there or something, or with some ice, or go get you some whiskey and put some cranberry juice in there. You know, don't put no soda in there. Just put cranberry juice and or pineapple juice. You should be fine. Um, or you could do Incredible Hulk and mix Hypnotic with Hennessy. Hey, hello. I know my stuff, man. I'm just saying. I might not drink that much, but I know my stuff, man. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Let's talk about anything. Be open.
Please don't ask about the dead, please.
Yeah, don't ask about nobody dead. Let's talk about anything, but not no one that passed on. Because we're going to be here all night. You're not even going to make it up early to go wherever you need to go tomorrow. Tiffany B. Oh, she said, talk about mental health on men. That's a very broad one because are we speaking in terms of men in general, like both sides of men, like African man, you know, Hispanic man, Caucasian man, or men in total? Because there's differentiation and there's different aspect to that. So please clarify. Black man. I knew that's what she was gonna say. That's why I say please clarify. So let me tune.
You asked me to ask about protection.
So Keisha says protection, right? Tiffany said mental. That's very important though. The question you ask is very important, and it's very relevant because a lot of people are not, especially Africans. I'm not gonna say, I don't know, I don't want to say African American. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm just gonna say Africans, right? Because ancestors are here and they're not trying to say African American. They want to say Africans. So African men, right? A lot of them do not want to accept the fact that they have mental issue if there is a mental issue, and they suppress the mental issue because in the African community or in the Black community, as you would say, there's not enough exposure on mental health on Black men or African men, right? On mental health. So they don't talk about it. They hide it. And I think some of this mental health comes from how you were raised and what you do to suppress your pain, what you do to center yourself. And some people drink to suppress their pain. Some people smoke to suppress their pain. Some people take pills and all the narcotics or whatever you guys call it to suppress their pain. And because it's not exposed or it's not talked about. It's an abomination in the Black community. It's an abomination in the African community because we don't have it, but some people do have it. That's the realistic part of it. You know, there is some people that's actually going through mental health situation. And some of these things also come from the food that we consume, the food that we eat. Let me ask you all a question. How many of y'all eat chicken, right? How many of y'all eat pork? How many of y'all eat, let me say cow? How many of y'all eat this meat that is poisoned? A lot of us do. You know, me, myself, I'm not excluded. Like, I'm crazy if I'm excluded. They even have fish that is farm raised. I didn't even know you could farm raise a fish. First place I ever heard that in my life. Okay. But they feed them pig feces. Put them in a tank of water and feed them pig feces. That's not healthy. Especially tilapia fish. And this fish could cause you, especially if it's not wild cut, okay? This fish could cause you stroke. This fish could cause you cancer, okay? There's a lot of things that are in our food that we eat that has a lot of toxins in them that you guys might not be aware of, okay? That we consume. The cheapest meat you could buy is chicken, okay? That's the cheapest meat you could buy. Do you know in what circumstances those chicken were killed in? Those chickens could have been confined in a place called prison. And when I say prison, I mean like confined in, like, I don't know what you guys call them. You know, I'm not from here. That's my excuse every time. I'm not from here. You know, those little things is like, I don't know what they call them. They put them in this cage, and they throw all of them in there. And this chicken is supposed to be free. You know, this chicken is supposed to be eating, you know, outside, breathing air, you know, being free and eating corn or whatever they feed it, right? Because I know the chickens eat corn back at home. Back at home, chickens and goats, they walk around, you know what I mean? Like, they walk around like people. So if you go to Africa, you will see that. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. They're supposed to be free, not confined in a cage. And when you confine an animal in a cage, they'll run wild. Their thoughts run wild. They become depressed. They become sad. So when you cut that and you kill it to eat, you're consuming their pain as well. You're consuming their anxiety. You're consuming their mental anguish, okay? The depression that they were in before they were killed. They were not in a good place before they were killed. Now, you don't have to believe me. That's fine. I'm not here for you to believe me. I'm just simply just talking to you. Just like you guys are talking to me. And I'm just sharing with you what I know. I come from a place where I know how to kill a chicken and pluck the feathers. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to, like, dissect it all the way down. Because I've watched the elders and the older ones take care of that. But when you go to the chicken market or where you buy chicken, the chicken is supposed to be free. And you're supposed to have fences around there so they don't run away. That's the only confinement you should have been in. But you buy a chicken, and the chicken you're eating has been covered with salt. Not only salt, it has been covered with chemicals that peel the skin. If you get a chicken, if you look at this chicken skin, you will see that you can see their organs through the skin. I might be saying too much. Maybe Dr. Sabi is here. I don't know. But I feel like, yo, be consciously aware, man. If you need to clean your chicken with some hot water and some lemon and vinegar and pray over it before you cook it, do so. I do that every time I cook. I pray over my food so that I don't consume that chemical. I wash it really good so I don't consume the chemicals when my spirit guides tell me it's okay to eat chicken or it's okay to eat beef. That's what I do. I actually prefer goat meat to regular cow in America here because the cow meats are not safe, you know, allegedly. This is only for entertainment. Okay, your meat has been frozen and frozen and frozen and frozen before it even get to you. Then they defrost it. It has been tossed and turned. It is dropped on the floor. You know what? I might discuss some of y'all because y'all might say y'all don't want to eat no more. Maybe that's what you need to hear. You know, man. Your ancestors are saying to you, pray over your food, okay, if you're going to eat it. Stop buying food from franchise fast joints. You already know the names. I don't have to call the names for you. Okay? You guys already know the names. I've seen them put injections in beef patties in the same franchise fast food that you guys eat. You know, there's a depopulation that's going on in America when it comes to the black man and the black woman and the black child. If you don't know that as of yet, then maybe you need to go read some books and live in reality, because this has been going on since slavery. Okay, speaking in terms of the population, but when it comes to meat, this started going on. Let me say around the 90s. That's what spirits are telling me, at least. Because of distribution, they put seaweed in some of you guys' meats to fill it up. Okay, to fill it up. The burgers you eat sometimes, to fill it up, you know. Gooey. You could stay home and make your own burger, get your ground beef and make your own burger at the house. You know, you could, home food is actually better. You know, the better, if you know how to cook, kudos to you, because that's better. If you have a farm, kudos to you. I wish I could have a farm here. If I could have a farm, I would have a farm and plant my herbs everywhere and all that good stuff. But anyway, nevertheless, the things that's causing this man to have mental issues coming from the food that we eat, that the majority of black people eat or Africans eat. That once that's in our system, in our bloodstream, it breaks down a lot of things within us, in our organs, that we're not aware of or familiar. Wake up, Keisha. Wake up, Keisha. Yes, I'm talking to you. She's looking at me like, what are you talking to me? Yes, I'm talking to you. There's a lot of things that we consume that's not good for us, and that's why the majority of black men are killed each day. I hear a lot of stories about people dying of lung cancer that never smoked in their life. Why do you think so? Let me just say, why do you think people are dying of cancer and they never smoked a day in their life? Because there's other ways to get to us. There's other ways to kill us. There's other, and when I say us, I'm talking about the Africans, and the black people, the minorities. Okay, I'm gonna say minorities because I don't like using the word black, because black to me is a color, and I don't like differentiation of color in that sense. But anyway, I'm gonna say minority, right? That's the way they could get to the minority, through certain things that's not so obvious. You get what I'm saying? Food is not obvious choice, you know. Who thinks about, I'm going to get cancer after eating this chicken, you know? We don't think about it. We just think about, we're going to cook and eat. You know? You know, my uncle goes to Okeechobee. Okeechobee, for those of you who are not from Florida, Okeechobee is, I think it's on the west side. I'm not too sure. I'm not good with the west and eastern coast and all that. I think it's around that area, is in West Palm Beach. Way down there, and he's getting his chicken from a farm. When I found that out, I was like, yo, we gotta go together. And we gotta buy more than chicken and stock it up in my freezer, because that is safer for me. You know, getting it fresh than getting it from the store, where it's been frozen time and time again. That's a way of getting mental issues in your membrane through food. Okay, allegedly. Maricela says, Maricela gonna talk about allegedly. Ah, that's funny. Allegedly, yeah. This is funny to say. I'm just rambling. Who am I? I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm drinking. I'm drinking. I'm drinking rum and Grey Goose, and now when the shoppers for money, anyway, yeah. So that's a way of getting rid of a black man. Once you get rid of a black man's mentality or his mental, then he has no power, because his mental connects. Okay, is a connection from his crown chakra all the way to his root chakra. So if one of those chakras are off, then he's not well endowed as it was. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is key. Use your head. So that's one way. And I'm going to be real with y'all real quick. Tobacco is a leaf, right? Look at Keisha. You better not.
No, my girl, you know these eyes are low.
No, you. Wine makes you go to sleep. Don't drink wine. Go drink you some rum like I'm drinking. Go get you some rum. Go get you some rum so it can wake you up.
I'm up.
Yeah, so that's a way of getting rid of getting to the mental mind of an African man or minorities is through food, cheap food. That's why they make the food that's supposedly good for us. And some of this organic food are not really organic. Do you guys know that? Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Some of this organica, keto. They're not really organic, baby. So you going here spending all this money, all this moolah, baby, and you're thinking, you're making a difference. If you're not really at a place where there's farm, you're not really eating the real deal. You dig? So that's one of the aspects. Tobacco is a leaf, so why would tobacco kill you? Think about it for a second. There's so many people in all parts of the world that have been smoking tobacco since they were 5. Okay. They've been smoking tobacco since they were 5. Yes, I said it. Some countries are hard like that. They hard like that. Since they were 5, and they haven't had any lung cancer, body cancer, pancreas cancer. Every day there's a new cancer. There's always a new cancer every day. Every day they have cancer of the eye, cancer of the eyebrow. I mean, every day. Like, come on, man. I'm not laughing at, people that have cancer. I'm laughing at the fact that open your eyes. Like, open your eyes and smell the coffee. Don't you see it in front? It's like a Mandela effect. Where they change names and you looking like, yo, wasn't this... like Fabrice, for instance, right? Every year a new disease comes out, girl. Out of the woodwork. Somebody said out of the woodwork. It just so happened. Ebola came out, but it shut down. Where Ebola at? Can somebody tell me? Can somebody tell me where Ebola and Ezekiel at? Because Ezekiel was a mosquito one, right? Ezekiel or something like that was a mosquito. And then Ebola was, what, through sexual disease or something like that? Where is it? It's experiment. That's why you guys gotta be wary when they say they will pay you to come to a lab to use their drug. They'll pay you $500. They'll pay for your transportation and blah, 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 blah. Hula hoof. You go there. And you go there, they don't took your blood, trying to check your DNA if you're an ancestor or something, if you got the hybrid blood. And be careful of giving away your blood too. That's another thing. Be careful of giving away your blood. Be careful of being a donor in your license. Don't be a donor. You know what? This is only for entertainment purposes. Everything is alleged in this channel. My name is alleged. Girl, everything is alleged, honey. Everything, even this phone is alleged. Somebody said, girl, you woke as fuck. Hell yeah, bitch, I'm from Africa. I came here and saw the changes I didn't want to make. I was like, who, what? America, I'm so grateful that I came to America because I learned a lot being here. Actually, I did. You know, I learned a lot. You know, in my country, a lot of things are not spoken of. A lot of things are not meant for the children. But here, it's like when things happen, the children knows as well. In a sense, you know. So you're more exposed here to a lot of information than my country. Probably now it changed because my country is trying to follow Americans, and I'm like, yo, stay to your roots, son. Stay to your roots. Stay to your roots. Be the purest thing there is. Don't change because life looks sweet on TV and you think that's life. And you don't know what's going on behind the scenes of what you're seeing on TV because you wail in Nigeria. But we, the Americans that live in America, know what's going on. Wake up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. If you see everybody that try to stand up and wake up and help and wake people up, allegedly have been killed. Stand up for your right. Because they feel like, and I'm just speaking in general, guys, they feel like once we know and we become consciously aware and we're knowledgeable and we start exercising those things, that's the scariest thing to them. That's the scariest thing. To control is a very powerful thing. Once someone loses control, then they have no control. And that's the scariest thing for them. And this is just generally speaking. For anyone. It could be a boss that's causing you hell. It could be a sister, brother, uncle, auntie causing you hell. Once they lose that control, they lose everything. So people don't like to lose control. Because control is power. But knowledge is also power. Knowledge is also key. You know, you can stand up for your right, but use knowledge and discernment. Choose your battles wisely. Choose your battles wisely. Every battle is not meant to be fought. Every battle is not meant to go into. You could win the war before the battle even begins. Do you know that? But choose your battles carefully. Use discernment to make decisions. Use discernment to make choices in life. Use discernment when it comes to intuition. Okay? And don't be afraid. I'm about to pour Keisha water telepathically. Don't be afraid. Do you know evil entities soak on people who are afraid? They live off of fear. They live off of fear and depression and sadness. You know, so don't be afraid. If somebody tell you ain't gonna make it, tell them I will and I am going to do it. Watch me. Don't even say much. Just say what. Just laugh. Matter of fact, just do my laugh. Yeah. But do not be afraid. You know what I mean? A person could tell, they could smell fear. When they smell that fear, they smell that sweat coming out oozing out your paws, you know, your pheromones are in the air. They could smell it. You know, it's just, I think only you could do that laugh. Now, you could do it too. You could have your own distinct laugh, you know. People say I have this distinct laugh. People talk about my laugh a lot. I don't know why. Even my nail tech people, they talk about my laugh. I think sometimes it's sinister. Because even when I watch myself, sometimes I laugh at my own self. Trust me. I do. I'm like, oh, I love me some me, boy. You know, but I'm like, that girl's stupid as hell. You know? But because we gotta have fun in life. Life is not that serious, yo. Life is like a game of chess. It's like who could play the best. If when you figure life out, you be amazed. You be amazed. Like, oh, this is what this is. Oh, okay. You know what to do. You know? Just like I tell people, people like, oh, you're a great teacher and da-da-da, whoopity-doop. But I'm like, yeah, I'm a teacher, but I'm also a student. You guys teach me stuff too. Don't think I'm the only one dropping jewels. Y'all are dropping jewels too. You know? Each one teach one. You know? You guys motivate me and encourage me to do better every time I come on this YouTube. You know, when I think about certain things, you guys give me the boost to want to come back. And, I actually miss you. I'll be like, I miss you. I need to come back and do a reading. Keisha be like, oh, you going to, okay. Keisha be like, what's up? Keisha be coming, oh, you need to do a reading on such and such. You need to do a reading on such and such that I've passed on. Yes, you do. I'm like, girl, I'm tired. She be like, no, you need to do it. I think that's what's going to be next. She makes sure I'm in line. I'm in check. But I actually enjoy doing this because you guys motivate me to do this. So you guys, everyone has a voice. Even when you feel like you have no voice, always remember you do have a voice and it needs to be heard. Okay, even if it's by one person, 2 people, 3 people, it needs to be heard. Don't suppress your feelings. Say how you feel. She talking about I want to read it. Email me, cindygo28@gmail.com. Check. But you do have a voice, do you realize that those people that bullied you in high school, I don't know why I'm touching on that. Maybe someone has been bullied before. Those people that bullied you in high school, their life is so much different from when you knew them from high school. They don't even look the same to you anymore. They look a hot mess. They look a hot mess. And you're like, what the hell? Because they're miserable. And the reason they have to try to convince you otherwise is because they don't know how else to express it. They don't know no better. So they pick on people that they think they could pick on. But that's just their insecurities. And you have no part of that at all. But that's just their insecurities. And they inflicting that pain on you. No, it's not acceptable. I've actually seen videos of people who are bullied beating the crap out of their prey. I've seen it. They beat the Jesus out of that prey. These kids nowadays ain't having it. That's an ancestor you trying to fight. That is an ancestor, child. I call children ancestors because they are. So you picking on an ancestor, they're gonna, you touch them. They might be like, you could talk all that talk, but don't touch me. You touch them, you're gonna get fire. I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen so many times. So that just to tell you the power of resilience, you could be quiet and stuff. I don't mess with quiet people. I don't mean like I don't mess with them like, oh, I don't talk to them or kick it with them. No, I'm talking about like I don't mess with them, like poke them like bears. I don't fuck with them like that. Like I don't trigger something in them because quiet people will fuck your life up. You be thinking, oh, they're quiet. They ain't gonna do a goddamn thing. They can't kill a fly. Please. Those be the main ones that will rock your world you will not see coming. I've seen it happen. Yep. They're quiet for a reason. You got to observe. They're quiet for a reason. Respect their space. If they tell they don't want to be bothered, leave them alone. If they tell don't fuck with them, leave them alone. If they tell you, leave me alone, leave me alone. Don't fuck with them. Quiet people are very observant. They're very aware. You might think they're slow, they're quiet, please. They could be more intellectual than the person that's talking, rapping all around the room. Let me tell you something, okay? But what you want to talk about, though? Oh, snap. Let me read the comments because I haven't really been reading the comments. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with everybody on here? I like the true crime readings. The true crime, what true crime readings? You talking about the readings I do on people that have passed on? Yeah, I think some of this, I'm just saying, this is hypothetically speaking. This is for entertainment only. I'm just saying, I feel like some of people who are empowered people, some of them be power tripping because of being bullied in high school, and that's their way. Hurt people, so that's their way of hurting other people that are innocent in the situation. You know what I mean? And they go into the what they call it, the police force, and they do stuff like that. You know, they power tripping. I'm not saying all police forces are power tripping or doing those type of things. There's some decent police officers that I've actually met. They're okay. They're cool. Yeah, I'm just saying. So let's see here. Blessings to you too, or Eunice. I hope I'm saying your name right. Do you think any of these current crime cases are fake news or about GoFundMe money? I mean, it depends on the one, because first of all, that's a lot because you have to dissect it. It depends on what crime cases you're talking about, and I don't want to talk about the dead people either. We said that earlier. I really don't want to talk about anyone that have passed on because I don't want to be here all day. I already did pick a story today, and I did Pisces reading, and I cooked, and I cleaned. I did a lot today, so I'm just trying to chill here and just talk about anything but not that. Because I feel like once I start channeling the crime cases, then I start channeling people that have passed on, and I don't want to. And that opens the door for a whole bunch of entities that I don't feel like dealing with right now. And I'm just being real. I'm just being real. I'm just being real honest right now. But Jasmine Sims, yes, you could use crystals to align your chakras or to increase your vibrations. What you could also do is meditate. There's not enough meditation. People don't do a lot of meditation these days because they gotta rush and go buy this, rush and do this, do that, do that. Take 5 minutes out of your day each day to meditate, to ground yourself. Crystals are really good in protecting yourself as well as grounding yourself. And you could actually, there's crystal chakras on Amazon that you could actually get. And when you're meditating, you could lay on the ground or on your floor, your carpet, and you could put the stones in all of your chakras and close your eyes and meditate for 5 minutes. You know, and meditate for like 5 minutes, and you should be cool. You know, it's not about how long you could meditate. It's all about what you got from meditating. What did you experience? How did you feel after meditation? Some people are like, oh, I went into sleeping. That's cool. That means you went into trance to sleep. That means you transcended. Okay. But yeah, that's what that is. Meditate. Yeah, you have to. You know, it's okay if you wear your crystals too. Who's this? Okay, remove them, please. Thank you. Yeah. I met a man. I think I went to a bar, and the guy had a whole lemon in his pocket, and he was a Jamaican guy, and I understood why. Because lemons is good for cleansing. Lemon removes negative energy. So when he said that, I laughed because I had crystals in my bra. Actually, one of my crystals fell out, which I laughed about because I was tipsy. I didn't give a damn. So, and he was like, "Oh, you have crystals? I have this." I was like, "Oh, cool," because I don't even like to go to stores because there's so many energies in the stores and it's ridiculous. And sometimes it could become overwhelming or uncomfortable because you're an impact. That's why you always got to ask to be protected at all times, because it is necessary to be protected. It's very necessary. Keisha, don't think I don't know you. You're falling asleep in there. Yeah, I tell people hug trees. Take your shoes off and touch the grass with your feet. Go by water and just sit there, don't think about anything, and just meditate. Calm your mind for 5 minutes. Can you do that? There's some people that wake up and the first thing they would do is go touch a phone. The first thing they would do is turn on the TV. First thing they would do, other things than meditate. I feel like an ancestor is talking. First thing they would do is go watch a TV or turn on their phone instead of drinking water to wake your organs up. Okay, so I feel like an ancestor want me to say this, so I'm going to say it. So when you get up every day, stretch, say thank you for waking me up today, whatever, blase, blase, whatever your meditation is. Stretch your body and drink a glass of water so that your organs could wake up. Okay, then you could go drink your tea, then you could go do your shake, then you could go work out, then you could do your meditation, whatever it is that you do. Hell yeah, if you anger your ancestor, it depends on how you anger them though. If it's the kind of anger that you could come back from, then maybe they'll forgive you. But if it's the kind of one that you can't come back from, I don't know what to tell you, sis. Or guy, I don't even know if you're a woman or a male. I'm just saying. Because it's all about, you gotta remember, our ancestors are elders that have passed on. One of the biggest things I learned in Nigeria is to respect my elders. To respect my elders, because an elder could curse you right now and it will happen today. Like it will happen pronto. Like it will happen before you even get by the door. Like, I don't mess with elders. I stay away. I be like, I am not cursing them out. I'm not going to be disrespectful. Nor do I want that kind of curse. Because that respect have been instilled in me since I was a little girl. I don't mess with elders. And your elders are your parents as well. If you're not in a good situation with your mother or father, then remove yourself from the situation. When they're ready, they'll come to you. Somebody said address blockages. Blockages is broad. It's very broadened. I don't know what kind of blockages you're talking about. There's a lot of blockages. There's blockages in life. There's blockages in finances and love, spirituality, in your third eye, in your planetary. Yeah, there's blockages everywhere. So you have to specify what blockages you're talking about. Yeah, this is just me calling them up. Yeah, it depends. What do you want me to tell you about it? I mean, there is blockages in I just said that there's blockages in finances, love, different areas. There could even be blockages in business, blockages in work. Generation is broke because if you have a poverty mindset, you're gonna stay in poverty because that's all your mind could think about. You know, um, they say a fool without money is still gonna be a fool with money. You get what I'm saying? If your mindset is to stay in poverty, then you'll always stay in poverty. It's all about your mindset. But if you choose to remove your mindset from being poor and you want something greater and you want generational wealth, tell your ancestors that. Tell your spirit team that. Tell your spirit guides those things. Tell God that. Whoever you talk to spiritually, to help you. That's what they're there for. They're there to help guide us, protect us, and meet us halfway whenever things are down. you know um Blockages in love and finance, you just burn your candle to remove the blockages, or you could ask me to remove them for you. um I don't know what you want me to say. I really don't. I'm trying to find something to say about that. You burn a candle to do that. I mean, when we talk about blockages in love, it could be blockages in getting a love partner, blockages in being married. Okay, it could be blockages in so it generates. That's what I'm saying. Like, be specific on your question, because I feel like there's an ancestor that wants you to be clear. She's like, I want you to be clear. I do remove blockages, planetary blockages. I do remove blockages, period. But it's a paid service. I do ancestry reading. I do a lot. I do a lot. Spiritual reader, healer. I do heal. I could heal your chakras. I do heal chakras. I do heal certain illnesses. Because I feel like if I say I heal illnesses, people are going to be coming to me like, girl, heal me from... I could heal illnesses. Let me not lie. I can. Yeah. Yep. I sure can. Yep. I sure can. So there's a lot of things that I do. Is in the description of what it is. Some of the things that I do is on there. So yeah. So I don't know what else to say about that. So I think we're coming to the end of it because I don't see anybody else asking any questions. Yeah, if you have childhood trauma, then I'll advise you to go heal yourself. Heal the little girl, the little guy that went through that trauma, because that's what needs healing. That's what needs healing. Not you that have grown up, but that little kid that went through the trauma. So that's why meditation is important. That's why meditation is important. It depends on what kind of question you're asking, honey Picasso. I don't call myself psychic because I feel like psychic is conformed to one thing, and that's a European. I feel like somebody told me this, or that's a European name for readers. My ancestors say spiritual reader. I'm a spiritual reader. I'm a spiritual healer. I'm a Reiki practitioner. I do have certification in Reiki. I'm also an impact. I also do ancestry reading. I'm also the debt ripper. I'm also, meaning I save souls that were not able to save themselves. And I plead their case to the Supreme Being. I'm a teacher as well. I'm a spiritual advisor. I'm a high priestess as well. Okay. I'm a holistic alchemy as well. So I could just go on and on. We're going to be here all day. I'm all in one. Just look at me as a woman with many gifts. Okay, just look at it as that. Because if I tell you, and I can't tell you too much, I can only tell you certain things, you know, that I could share with you guys. I can't share too much. How do you silence your mind? By not thinking about anything, absolutely nothing. Not even thinking about what you're doing right now. Not even thinking about what's going to happen in 5 minutes. Nothing. Nothing. That's how you silence your mind. You close your eyes and you silence your mind. You don't think about anything. Don't think about whatever stress you're going through. Don't think about nothing. And just go. Just tap in. Just tap in. Silence your mind and just tap in. Once you silence your mind, you're going to go into a trance. And wherever you go, remember to come back. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're going to go into trance. You're going to get some downloads and stuff like that. Picasso, what question you asked? Picasso asks, how do you know when an Egyptian ancestor wants to reach out to you? Because he's going to reach out to you. Picasso, really, give me your wrist so I can smack it. Was that even a real question? Was that even a real question, girl? Because they come to you. When an Egyptian goddess want to work with your God, want to work with you, they come to you. They'll come to you in form of dreams. They'll come to you in form of your reality, like they will astral project to you. And you will smell them and feel them, their presence, depending on how you see intuitively. And they will come. Like Anubis came in one of my reading. You know, he just came in there. And it makes sense because I'm a Scorpio and he represents Scorpio all day. Death and life. Death and rebirth. Oh, you're working with I'm sorry. Picasso, you working with Anubis? They will come to you. Any entity that want to work with you will come to you. Pronto. They will come to you. They would come to you. You know what I mean? Or if he's coming to you, then, you know, it's letting you know he's there. Anubis is all about death and rebirth. So, you know, it's all about transformation. I was gonna say it's the galaxy of the gateway, like gateway to both side of the spectrum, like dichotomy, something like that, in between and this place and the other side. If you get my drift, okay? Yeah, he's the keeper of the gateways. I work with him, so I know Anubis. It makes sense because I am a Scorpio. I represent death and life, baby. Transformation, baby. He came to me. So you would know they will come to you. They will come to you and they will start working with you. Yeah. So let me see what the chat is about because I see people chatting amongst themselves. Keisha, where you at? I promise I've been in this journey for 3 years. I have no idea how. I'm just coming across you, but you came right on time. It's never too late to learn either. It's never too late to learn. Learn about your spiritual path. Learn about who you are spiritually. We are all spiritual beings in flesh because the flesh is a host. And that's how we're able to live on this earth, this planetary, this dimension. Because if we don't have flesh, then we can't really merely. I mean, we could survive, but we will not be able to feel what humans feel and go through day by day. You get what I'm saying? Because gods and goddesses don't feel the emotions we feel. They don't feel the pain we feel because they're gods and goddesses. But because we have this flesh and we're still on this earth, we feel pain, we feel emotions, we feel anything, we feel everything. Energies. Everything is energy. Everything, the air you breathe, the clothes you wear, everything is energy.
Who was that said something about I'm not psychic? I'm not a psychic.
No, I told her I'm not a psychic. I don't conform myself to
Just ask if I'm a
psychics
psychic.
because psychics don't do what I do.
I'm not either though. They just asked.
Yeah, psychic don't do what I do. I do so much more than what a psychic does. Psychic only could tell you about your could tell you about premonitions unless they have on the other stuff under their belt and they just put their name as psychic. But I feel like that name is the Europeans' name, and it's confirmed to one thing. She said, Keisha, I was just curious. I hope you didn't slaughter her. But I'm a spiritual, I call myself a spiritual reader because I do so much more. Because I'm a spiritual being. You know? We are all spiritual beings. If we know thyself, there'll be more consciousness in this world. You know what I mean? There'll be more consciousness in this world. And we'll be stronger than ever. I actually wish Wakanda was not a movie, it was reality, because it would be so amazing to have a world where it's underground and nobody knows where you are. Won't be amazing? Nobody could watch you or keep tabs on you to control what it is you do every day. Keisha, what you said to that girl? Because she said, sorry. Jed, I'm over here. You were looking for me? You came out there like you were looking for me. Come here, baby. Come on. Every time I'm on live, my dog wants to come. Say hi to the people. He winked. You see that? That could be. Are you Papa Legba right now? Because he just winked as soon as he came on live. Say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. He looked like Papa Legba a little bit. Yeah, he was looking for me. And if when he heard my voice, he ran over here like, where have you been? Tyler, did you close the door? Is that why Jack came out like that? Oh, that's why. He don't like to be confined. You see, he don't like to be confined, and he's a dog. Okay? She said, Keisha, that's good. She put laugh out loud. It's all positive vibes tonight. Tonight, I actually feel calm. I don't feel no pressure. I don't feel nothing crazy. It's actually a good vibe tonight. I'm proud of y'all. Y'all are learning a lot. Girl, that would be a whole nother class. Like, that would be a whole nother class to do, like a class of talking about quartz between Scorpio and Sagittarius. That's why Ophiuchus is in there, but I feel like people are not interested in knowing about Ophiuchus, so I stopped doing the reading on Ophiuchus. But Ophiuchus comes in between Sagittarius and Scorpio. If I really accept that sign of Ophiuchus as being present, I would have been a Virgo. But I don't want to be a Virgo. Not that nothing is wrong with Virgos. Because Keisha's a Virgo. I love being a Scorpio. But I accept that Ophiuchus is dead though, but I just don't want to change my sign. You know what I mean? Because Ophiuchus actually came to me in my dream. That's why I did his reading. Yeah, you already know if you got Sagittarius and Scorpio, you're gonna get a lot of feistiness. Scorpio is already feisty by nature. We already um Scorpios are aggressive. A lot of people say Scorpios are aggressive. I just think we're passionate. I just think Scorpios are passionate, and sometimes we come off misunderstood because of our passion, and people take it as anger and aggressiveness and all that stuff. But it is what it is, honey. But Scorpio and Sagittarius, this person is going to be very wealthy. I'm just saying wealth. Okay. This person is going to be very fast in a lot of things. They'll be fast in learning. Um, they will have expansion in all areas of their life. Most of the things that will be on their mind will be business oriented. A lot of business, a lot of fast movement here, a lot of there's gonna be lots of passion, extra passion. Like the sex drive is going to be off the chain. Let me just say that. If you're dealing with a Scorpio corpse with a Sagittarius, ooh wee girl. Or an Aries with Scorpio, ooh wee girl. um, they could be a little bit talkative. Okay. What's your sign? If I know your sign, that will help a little bit. They could be a little bit talkative, but I feel like this person is a leader. They know what they want out of life. Um, they're spiritually inclined as well. They're very intuitive. I'm getting very intuitive, but business savvy, very business savvy. Entrepreneur. I'm hearing entrepreneurships. Um, a lot of money I see around whoever the course between Scorpio and Sagittarius. They're very mind focused on business and work and how to accommodate their lifestyle. Because Sagittarius like nice things and Scorpio. So you have both of those in there. Psh, girl. They're gonna be working so much. You be like, when we gonna spend time together, boo? Like you working a lot. You working and working, work. Yeah, Aquarius could come off cold at times. Um, Aquarius, I think sometimes Aquarius could be misunderstood as well. Because all Aquariuses have water in their chart. You know, so they have to have some form of emotions. They're all about intellectual. If you could arouse an air sign intellectually, you got them. You got to beat them at their own game. See, a lot of Aquarius, especially the male Aquariuses, they know that they look good. They know what they look like. They know, especially if it's a good looking Aquarius, they know they look good. Ooh wee. You gotta beat them at their game. You got like you don't give a damn. You got like you don't give a damn. Like you so busy, girl. Like you can barely call. But like, and you be calling like, what did you do today? You didn't call me all day. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. I was working. Male Pisces are whores. I'm sorry, but male Pisces are whores because a Pisces always wants they two fish, right? Going intertwining, right? But they're not touching, right? Pisces is a dreamer, right? They love to dream. They love to imaginate something. They love things that's the imagination. The imagination is exaggerated. They love that. They daydream a lot. And Pisces like more than one choices. They don't unless you meet a matured Pisces that have been there, done that, and their mind is somewhere else and they want to build now. That's the only way. But Pisces, they love to have different choices. They like to have options available to them. female.
Girl, they like to live double lives. Be honest.
They are whores.
Exactly. Say it again.
I mean, I'm gonna say from my experience, the ones I've met, the ones I know of, and studying Pisces.
My experience.
Sure, my mom is a Pisces, but I'm not saying my mom is a whore. But the men are whorish. The men are, woo woo. If you're dealing with a Pisces, kudos to you, girl, because there's gonna be a lot of things that come out the woodwork that you're not expecting to see. You're gonna be like, what? You were what? You did who? When? How? What time? What day? I dated, trust me, I was friends with the Pisces and dated them for 10 years. Everything came out the woodwork, girl. I was like, what? Where was I? What was I doing, goddammit? You had a whole new life on the other side of the spectrum and I didn't know about it? I was like, do tell me more. Please tell me more. Because I'm eager to know more. Girl, that joke was so funny. I didn't know whether to laugh or be curious. I didn't know what to do. Other to say, I'm done. Have a nice life. God bless you. You know, you ever been in a situation where you find out the truth about someone or you find out the truth about a particular relationship and you rather just walk away? It's just like, well, it was nice knowing you. I have a lovely life, okay? It was one of those. And when I saw that Pisces now, they don't look the same, man. I don't even want that. I was like, what the hell was I thinking? Hey, you ever been with somebody and you were so in love and carried away by their charisma and your heart beats for them, their heart beat for you, and you're like, good shit, woman, whoop did it do? And good night, Jasmine. And then you come to find out, you know, they were cheating or they did something that you can't even turn your head off at. Like, you can't even forget about that. You got to leave pronto. And you end up leaving them, and it was so hard for you to leave this person. And you end up leaving them. And then you see them a year later, you're like, what the hell was I thinking? Was I on drugs? You'll be like, was I on drugs or something? Was I fucked up in the head? They don't look the same. They don't look the same, and it could either go good or bad way. They don't look the same. Once that feeling is evaporated, once you detach yourself, they don't. Girl, when I saw him, I was like, what the hell was I thinking? I was like, I want no parts of what you got going on. I was happy I left. 10 years, that's a long time to give somebody your life, your energy. 10 years is a long time. So I had to choose me. It was either me or him. So I chose me. Yeah, I don't want to say that person's name because I don't want them calling me. They don't even have this number. They couldn't even, listen, they ain't even got this number. The only way they could find me is if they just show up to my house unexpectedly. That's the only way. And I ain't gonna open the door, god damn it. I didn't tell you to come. I did not invite you to be here, okay? Keisha, you're not saying anything. Girl, bye. Pisces are horse. Sagittarius, man, they get slick out the mouth. You be wanting to cut them, but you be like, I don't want to go to jail. And Aries men are just cocky as hell and love to be in control. And they feel like they could get anything they want. And then you got Scorpio men. I cannot date and stand a Scorpio man sometimes. Like they get on my freaking, and I'm a Scorpio. I cannot stand some of these Scorpio men out here. They feel like you should already know they look good. Like, girl, like like you didn't wake up and saw me, like you don't think I look good, like they want your approval. Like you're supposed to notice me. I look good. I can't deal with a Scorpio man. They're too aggressive for me. Calm your ass down somewhere. Go sit down. Go read a book. I can't. I can't. Yeah, they're passionate now. The sex will be off the chain. I'm telling you right now. That sex will make you stay there longer than you should have stayed. Okay. But if he has something mixed in, like Scorpio slash Earth, like Scorpio slash Capricorn, Scorpio slash Taurus, maybe you could work with that, because then he has a balance of water and then Earth, where it could calm down sometimes. I would not date an Aries man again. They can sit they can sit still. They all over the place. They all over the
Oh, they think
place.
they know everything too. They too much.
They all, yup, they sure do think they know it. You can tell them, you can tell Aries guy nothing. He gonna be like, I'm the boss. And y'all could just be talking about fried food.
Right. Right.
I'm the boss. You gonna listen to me. I'm in charge here. That's why most Aries should
And
be.
even when they wrong, they right.
Yeah, when they're wrong, they're right. I'm in charge here. I've been in the military. I've been Navy and SEAL, Navy SEAL, Marine Force. The Marine Forces. Aries men are good in those type of things because their construct is very disciplined. And they come off as a militant. So they'll be so great in like Air Forces or military or those type of things. Girl, you can't tell an Aries nothing. They're like, girl, who you talking to? I'm the boss. I'm the captain of this ship. You don't tell me what to do. I'm an Aries. Yeah, you love them because you could deal. I can't deal. Your preference and my preference is two different things, Because I feel like I can't deal with Virgo men either.
Oh, don't get on the Virgos. I'm a Virgo. Mm-mm.
I'm about to get on the Virgo wagon. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I'm in there. I'm in there like catfish. I'm in that thing. So, I'm telling y'all. Okay. Girl, look at me. I'm all like this. Covering myself like I'm an old lady. It could be Mama Oye showing up right now because my screen is all purple. Now, Virgos. Who-wee. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. If you're dating a Virgo man, ooh-wee. Girl.
Run, girl, run. Not for real.
Ooh, girl. I don't know what to tell you. All I could do is console you because, ooh, whippity-doo. Whippity-doo. Virgo men are very controlling. Yes, I said it. Yes, I said it. Virgos like to be in
Yes,
control.
all Virgos are funny acting. I'm a Virgo.
She's a Gemini.
And I am funny acting. I accept it.
She's a
'Cause I'm not for
Gemini.
everybody.
No, she's not a Gemini. She's an Aquarius. She's an Thick and Paid
No,
is an
she's
Aquarius.
she's
But she come off
no,
to me
she
like a
said all
Gemini.
Virgos funny acting.
That's her experience, I don't think so. My auntie is a
All
Virgo.
Virgos. You don't know all Virgos.
Keisha, let it go. You don't became Chase now. Let it go. And she stop messing with Keisha. But Virgos are controlling. They set in their ways. Remember, Virgos, to me, a Virgo come off as a fixed sign, even though I think they're cardinal. I'm not too sure. Bite me. I'm just saying. but they come off as fixed sign because they're set in their way. Especially when you meet like an older Virgo, they're set in their way, so they don't like changes. They don't want you to come in there and change nothing for them. Okay. I dated a Virgo, and it was one of the worst experience of my life. One Virgo out of the whole Virgos. But that don't mean all Virgos are bad, depending on what's in your chart. Because I don't just go by the sun sign. I have to mix it in with some. But I'm seeing you saying, I ain't messing with no Virgo. I ain't messing with no Sagittarius. Or Aries male. I'm saying it now. I ain't I'm done. And Cancer males too. I can't do it. They're too sensitive for me. But Virgos like to be in charge of everything. Especially the male. I'm not even talking about the women. The women are all right. I could click with the women, but the male is like, they haul around. Virgos will cheat and make you look like you the cheater. You be like, what? Virgos are funny though. They're funny and they're great storytellers. They could write a book. Oh, you fell in love with a male Virgo? Not I. I thought it was love, but it was lost. I thought it was love, but it was lost, honey. Yeah, Sagittarius. Let me tell you, Sagittarius male would say some slick stuff, and they'll say, "I'm just playing. I'm just playing." No, they were dead ass. They meant that thing. they meant they they could tell you. Sagittarius could tell you, that's why you bald head now. And then they're gonna see how mad you look, and then they'll be like, "I was just playing with you." Nah, they meant that thing. They want to see your reaction. When you react the way they don't expect you to react, then they be like, "I'm playing." Yeah, whatever. No, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing. I'm dead ass. I'm serious about mine. Like, I dated Sagittarius, so ooh wee. And people that have dated Sagittarius, their experience to has been ooh wee. But depending on what's mixed in their chart or their nut node, their moon sign, their Venus sign, you want to know those signs because that's important. You want to see how your sign and their sign melt together. So yeah, Cancer male are so sensitive. You don't even know. I'm goofy, so somebody said, Keisha, Jasmine Sims didn't go to bed, girl. She came back for you. Cancer male to me come off serious sometimes, or they sensitive. You can't crack a joke with them. They're gonna take everything seriously. Like you're like, damn. She's Soretta gonna talk about, oh hey Keisha, I'm thick and paid. Girl, they saying what's up to you, girl. Oh, you were telling somebody else good night. I thought it was you, girl. I was like, oh, she came back. Yeah, so yeah. I love my Taurus men though. I love me some Taurus men. They stubborn as hell, but I love them. Taurus male, Libra male. Those are my top. And Capricorns.
I love me some males, period. I don't care what.
I'm not gonna lie. I've turned out certain people because of their sign. I'm not even gonna lie. I have, and it could have been a blessing, but I didn't care. I didn't care. I like Libra male. Me and Libra male click because I find their honesty to be refreshing for me. They're very blunt. The only thing I can't stand though is they don't like confrontation, even if it's just, oh, I want to talk and it's something serious. They be like, you know I am. You know I am. Don't be bringing it to me like that. You got to ease it up on me. Like what? Girl, you know who say that, right? Jeez.
It's the truth. I do love me some men. Hey.
Ease it up. You got to ease it up in me there. Jay, what's up? You got to ease it up down. They don't like confrontations. Even if it's an argument, they don't, they will leave. They will run out of there quick. They will call Bobo and them and their cousin and them to come help them. Come get them out of that house. Because they would rather get out the house than to sit there and argue with you. They would run. But I love them. I love Libra man and Taurus man. I like Capricorns too. Yeah, but I can't do Cancer man. I won't do Pisces again. You can't pay me to be with a Pisces again. Hell nah. Yeah, they run from confrontation. Even if it's about the relationship, like, I want to talk to you about the relationship. I think it's time we talk. They will run. You won't sit there for 2 days. And then they come back. You be like, I forgot what I was trying to talk to you about. Ooh, and if you're dealing with a Taurus that got Libra moon, ooh, I feel bad for you, honey. Because I dated one. Ooh, wee. He's stubborn and he don't like to talk about nothing. He don't want to. Oh, my God. You got to remember, Taurus is a fixed sign. Okay? They don't like changes. They don't like changes. Don't change my clothes. Don't change my routine. Don't change my car keys. Don't change my soap. Hell, don't change my detergent. Because I'll cut you. You know what I mean? Taurus men are very, I'm not just saying the men, the women too. They're practical. I admire that they're practical and they're logical in their thoughts. But sometimes everything is not all about logic. You know, sometimes you got to use your intuition. And sometimes you got to use all three, your intuition, your heart, and your mind. But they're all about logic. They're stable. You know, they will stabilize the water. So I feel like earth and water would be a good combination. Even earth and air, because they will calm that air down a little bit. Sure, earth sign could be with all the signs, to be honest. Except for Virgos. Virgos do have ground, centering and ground itself to them as well. But I like the women than the men. I'm sorry. Forgive me, y'all. I just do. I prefer the women. Like, as far as friendship wise, the women. But as far as relationship wise, I don't want them. Bye. The guys, no, not at all. You can't pay me to be with another Virgo. I'd rather go to a Cancer. I'd rather go to a Cancer to be with a Virgo. Okay? What's your grandma's sign? You know, elders speak their mind. They don't bite their tongue. They say it as it is. They don't even care about your feelings. They're going to say it and then they're going to look at you. Yeah, Virgos are very straightforward in their honesty. If you don't want to cry, don't ask a Virgo. If you don't want to cry and it's a sensitive subject, do not ask a Virgo because they will hurt your feelings for real. They will hurt your feelings. And if you're very sensitive like a Cancer and, you asking a Virgo a very serious question, you're going to cry before you leave. I just wanted to ask that one. Yeah, but how did you ask it though? My auntie are Virgos. I know my dad is a Virgo. My uncle's a Virgo. My uncle and his wife are actually born 2 days apart. My brother's a Virgo. I've dated 2 Virgos. I know some Virgos. I have friends that are Virgos. Keisha's a Virgo. You know, but I feel like Keisha got all the things in her sign, like her moon and rising. Yeah, Keisha is very. She's about that life. Let's just say the list. She's all in your face. Don't try Keisha. She'll pull up to your eyes like, "What's up?" We don't want no problems. Problems. What? We don't want no problems. Don't fuck with Keisha. Keisha would be all in your face like, "What's up? What you said now? I heard you said such and such. I'm here now. What's up?" She. The men, and the men gossip a lot. The men gossip way more than women. Ooh, that just I can't be with a Virgo man. If you talk more than me, I can't be with you. It's not gonna work. I need somebody to ground my tongues. She said most men. She said most men that gossip is not attractive. It's not. It's really not. Like, it's like men that talking more than a woman. Like, dude.
Girl, they talk.
Maybe I feel like they talk a lot because they're ruled by Mercury, and Mercury is all about communication. Intellect, how you communicate. What she said? Who raised me? You said who raised me? Is that a rhetorical question? Sometimes the most challenging relationship is the one you end up being in for life. After you get over the hurdles and you get over the healing part of it. Because the hardest relationship to be in is a twin flame connection because you're so much alike. And if you've ascended high and they are not in the same vibration you are in, it's going to be really hard to be in that relationship until your twin gets to your level of ascension. That's the only way it could work. And not only he gets to your level, but also you guys are agreeing on being together. Sometimes your twin could go ahead and marry somebody for 10 years and divorce that person to come to you because that was not who they were supposed to be with. You get what I'm saying? Like on some real deal stuff. She talking about that's 1,000, Cindy. I said that's your new phrase now. 1,000, 1,010, 1,000 high. Yeah, because if you don't release him to get to your vibration, he will keep causing you hell. He will keep causing you hell. Because if somebody is on a low vibration, they have to heal on their own. And you're on a high vibration, they have to heal on their own. Because if they don't heal on their own, there'll be a lot of karmic situations re-happening over and over. Repetitive karmic lessons. And it's not because of you, because you've learned it. You've learned what it is. You've ascended. But they haven't. They don't even know who they are yet. You know? Some people be in a relationship and be trying to save it, even after abuse, after someone sit there and told you you are nothing without them, and someone sits there and depletes you completely, and you stay in it. And some people stay in the relationship because of kids, and I'm like, your kid's gonna understand when they grow up. Don't stay in a relationship because of a kid. You're gonna end up regretting it. I promise you. Stay because you want to stay. Because you want to fight for the relation. You want to fight with your husband or your boyfriend for the relationship. Not for your children. When you base it solely on your children, not only are you putting pressure on yourself, okay, but you're not doing it for the right reasons. You're not doing it because you have faith that things will turn around. You're not doing it because your happiness matters in the sense. And if your happiness matters, then no way would you allow a low vibrational energy to interrupt your high vibrations. You feel me? You're going to recognize it and deplete it completely, quickly. So don't be trying to stay in a relationship thinking you could save somebody. Let them save themselves first. Let them know that they're whole away from you. That's how you see relationship that's like codependency. Like someone cannot, live without you. And I'm not talking about in a cute sense. I'm talking about like obsessive. Like you go to work. They're like, where you been? I just went to work and came back home. You go to your friend's house, stay there for a couple of, where you been? Like, you can't live without me for a couple of hours a day or something. Like, what's wrong with you? And some people that are low vibration could codependent on you because you're high vibration and they could see that. That's why a lot of impacts attract low vibrational energies. We're impact, we're healers. So you're gonna be attracting people who need healing. You dig? Did you get my drift here? So when you attract those people that need healing, you could either choose to heal them spiritually, and there's a spiritual healing, there's a physical healing, there's mental healing, okay? There's emotion healing. There's different stages of healing. It's not just one. So if you're thinking about healing spiritually, okay, you heal him, you got rid of that. What about his mental? What about his emotions? So that's why I always say, let them go by themselves to go heal themselves and become whole, separate from you, separate from being in a relationship, so that you could decide if you even want that energy back, or if you're even willing to wait that long that they're gonna take. And life waits for no one. Do you get what I'm saying? Life waits for nobody. If you're in your 30s and you want to have a baby, I don't know, tell you if you're dealing with a twin flame and they're not on your level yet. I'm on my level. Yeah, I'm on my level. So that's why you stay in a relation. You're in a relationship. It's spiritual connection there. Yes, yes, there is. But it's not standard because there's a low vibrational partner. You have a partner that's a low vibrational energy. He does not know thyself. And if he doesn't know thyself spiritually, he can't know thyself physically. Okay? So, and people want to repair the person and want to, no, don't repair them. You can't do, and nothing you could do. This could be trauma all the way from when he was one or she was one. What you going to do? You could burn them a candle and heal them spiritually. But if they're not trying to meet you where you coming at, I don't know what to tell you. If they're not trying to meet you halfway and they don't want that healing, there's nothing you can do. Okay? Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever said that they love my nails. Thank you so much. But there's nothing you can do. It's beyond you. You got to let spirit deal with them on their own. If someone don't feel whole and they come into a relationship, they're going to expect you to fulfill that for them. Because there's a codependency. There's a code. They depend on you to save them. They depend on you to bring them out of which they've dug themselves in. They depend on you. So just be mindful that relationship, it takes two to tango. It's not a one-person journey. It's equal efforts that make it sustain, as long as it sustains, and make there be love and happiness in that. I don't even know if I'm speaking proper English, but I don't even care at this point. Like, but you get what I'm saying. It's not about how proper or improper I speak. As long as you understand what I'm saying, that's all that matters to me. Plus, we've been drinking a little bit. Yeah, I gotta go. But just be mindful of the relationships you get into. And if you don't want to have a baby with somebody, strap up. Double strap up. If I knew this before now, trust me, I would have did the same thing. But I love my son. I love the fact that he's here. I actually strapped up, to be honest. Well, not me, his father did, but he's still here. So that does happen. If you don't want someone to be the father of your children, don't allow them to ski. I'm being for real. Don't allow them. I said ski, but I really meant to say. I'm sorry. Forget I even said that. Don't allow them to sleep with you unprotected. Don't have unprotected sex, because this person is going to be in your life forever. Even if you look at it as, oh, they're gonna be there till 18. Pull out don't work, because there's something called pre-com. You ever heard of pre-com? That's when the excitement comes. before they even do the do. That's strong enough to get you pregnant. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. She talking about, oh, ski, goddamn. Trust me. Yeah, y'all are lit. That's why I love y'all, man. Y'all are lit tonight. But it's a calm energy. It's not overwhelming. It's real good. I know there's people watching in the background. That's cool too. You know, the observers that don't say a word. But yeah, you know, don't do it. In the words of Madame Kofo, don't no duam. Okay, now wahala. Okay, don't do it, you know, because that person gonna be in your life for 18 years or more. And you're gonna have to deal with that every day. So, okay, those of you that don't know what tonight was about, it was about Let's Talk. Saturdays is gonna be a day for Let's Talk. We talk about anything, you know, we get familiar with one another and get to know each other, you know, and you know, I teach you guys, teach me something in return, you know, each one teach one. And we're gonna be sipping on some wine and some liquor. Because ancestors, that's what they want. They want some rum. I can hear them right now. Give me some rum. Give me some wine. Red wine, sweet wine. Um, oh, we love you too. I love you guys so much. Be encouraged. Don't give up. Life is a game of chess and checkers, okay? You know, just live it to the best of your ability. Okay, when you live your best life, your best self, you create the best version of yourself. You're living the life you want. Just that's all you need to do. Create the best version of yourself. What would you like to see of yourself change? And that's it. But stop leaving yourself dwelling in worrying and stress, because that don't help nothing. Okay? I'm pretty sure people are tired of me saying that. But you guys, I thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Next Saturday, we're going to do another one. Y'all better tune in. We might come a little early. I don't know. We don't care. We don't care about the time, really. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, who cares, right? We don't really care. But yeah, we're gonna join me next Saturday. Let's talk, you know, and let our hair down. You see, I came in here comfortable, like I'm at home. I am at home. That's why. So thank you guys. You guys stay blessed, be encouraged, be motivated. Keep your affirmations by you and read them every day to keep you encouraged in life. Okay, don't give up, don't throw in the towel. Life is not over, because your life is not over. You're still here, you're alive, you're breathing. You wake up every day, you got 2 legs, you got 2 arms, you got 2 eyes, you could taste, smell, hear, all that good stuff. So you good. You good. Your life good, actually. Okay. So there's people that don't even have legs and they have to wake up every day and deal with that. You know what I mean? So you gotta be grateful and thankful at the same time. It might not be where you want it to be, but it takes time to get there. You get what I'm saying? Rome was not built in a day. So stay tuned. All right, y'all? Y'all be great. Ashe, ashe, ashe.